The FBI claims these conjoined twins have gone too far this time, and the consequences could change everything. Abby and Brittany Hensel have managed to survive countless surgeries, media scrutiny, and the impossible balancing act of two people sharing one heart and one set of lungs. Now, the FBI has had to step in, uncovering a truth that could leave everyone speechless. Their story began in 1990 when they were born as dicephalic parapagus twins, meaning two heads sharing one body. Abby controls the right side, Brittany the left, and every task they undertake is a coordinated effort. From driving, where one works the pedals and the other handles the signals, to managing their shared organs, such as the liver and reproductive system, their lives have been a testament to teamwork. Yet, they now face their most serious health crisis, threatening the future they have worked so hard to build. Raised in a small Minnesota town, they learned to do everyday tasks, crawling, walking, clapping, despite each controlling only half of their body. Through years of practice and determination, they mastered swimming, riding bikes, and even playing volleyball, despite the inevitable clumsiness. Their shared body required numerous surgeries to function optimally, including spinal corrections and chest expansions for better breathing, but health challenges have always loomed. Now, as they age, these challenges are resurfacing with greater severity. Both pursued their passion for teaching, earning degrees, and working as educators, despite receiving only one salary between them. Financial gain was never their priority. Their focus has always been on maintaining their shared health, which is becoming increasingly difficult. The strength they have shown over the years is now showing cracks, as the toll of their medical history and aging body takes its course. Their parents made a conscious effort to ensure the world saw them as individuals, dressing them differently and encouraging their unique interests, Abby's love for math and Brittany's passion for art. However, being different has meant a life of compromise. Every decision, from meals to daily plans, must be agreed upon, leaving no room for solitude or escape. The constant scrutiny from the public has added another layer of complexity, making even simple outings an emotional and logistical challenge. Despite these struggles, Abby and Brittany strive to live normal lives. They want to enjoy their time with friends, pursue further education, and continue teaching. They have defied expectations by accomplishing milestones many deemed impossible, graduating college, playing sports, and driving. However, the strain on their shared body is increasingly evident, and what worked during their youth is now becoming less effective. Their extraordinary story isn't about seeking inspiration, but simply navigating a world not designed for them. They've shown resilience, determination, and grace in facing unimaginable challenges. Now, as they confront their toughest trial yet, they continue to show up every day, not as superheroes, but as two individuals doing their best in a shared life that requires unparalleled strength. Still living, still trying. That's what Abby and Brittany Hensel have always done, and it's something most people, regardless of how many heads or bodies they have, would struggle to manage. What happens next for them is uncertain, but if their history is any indication, they will face it the same way they always have, together, one step at a time. Their next challenge isn't just about health. It's about confronting a future they can't imagine apart. The thought of separation is terrifying for both of them. Having spent their entire lives together, the idea of being apart feels unimaginable. They've faced every challenge, triumph, and heartbreak side by side, supporting each other through it all. Losing that connection is a heartbreaking prospect, but they also know they must consider what's best for their future. Abby and Brittany want to keep living, teaching, and making a difference. They are weighing their options, assessing the risks, and trying to figure out the best path forward. As they enter this new chapter, they're doing what they've always done, facing the unknown with courage and determination. They continue teaching, living, and making the most of every day. The road ahead won't be easy, with tough decisions and challenges that seem insurmountable. But Abby and Brittany have never backed down from a challenge. They've overcome the impossible before and emerged stronger. Whatever comes next, they will face it together. There are still dreams to pursue, goals to achieve, and life to live. While this might be their toughest challenge yet, they're not alone. They have each other. Their bond is unbreakable, and no health crisis, surgery, or obstacle can take that away. That connection is what keeps them going, no matter what the future holds. Abby and Brittany's story highlights the complicated interplay between curiosity and intrusion. Born on March 7, 1990, in Minnesota, these conjoined twins, joined at the hip, have navigated a world where every task requires unparalleled teamwork. Sharing one body but having separate hearts, lungs, and spines, their lives have always been about coordination. Whether riding a bike or driving, they've tackled life with impressive grace, even in situations where most people struggle to collaborate. Their media appearances over the years turned them into symbols of resilience and inspiration, but often at the cost of their individuality. Abby, practical and logical with a love for math, and Brittany, artistic and laid-back, were rarely seen as two unique people. Instead, the focus was often on the mechanics of their shared life rather than their personalities, reducing them to a single narrative of overcoming adversity. The media's fascination extended into areas that should have been private, like their personal and romantic lives, adding immense pressure to an already challenging existence. Yet Abby and Brittany continued to move forward, proving their strength and humanity, even when the attention wasn't what they wanted. Through it all, they've shown the world that being inspiring isn't about perfection. It's about living life authentically, no matter how extraordinary or complex it may be. Abby and Brittany Hensel graduated from college and became teachers, a milestone that drew significant media attention. The narrative was always the same. How incredible it was that they could achieve such feats despite their condition. But for them, it wasn't about proving anything to the world. It was simply about pursuing a career they loved. They are good teachers because they work hard, not because they are defying the odds. Yet, that aspect of their story often became overshadowed by their unique physical condition. Living under constant scrutiny has been a defining aspect of their lives. Everywhere they go, people stare, ask inappropriate questions, or speculate about their personal lives, often crossing boundaries no one should have to endure. The media, too, played its part in reducing them to a spectacle. Coverage focused on their shared body rather than their individual identities, making it difficult for them to be seen as anything more than symbols of resilience or inspiration, rather than as real people with distinct personalities, hopes, and struggles. When they began teaching, the headlines celebrated the fact that conjoined twins become teachers. However, Abby and Brittany didn't take up teaching to become viral sensations. They did it because they genuinely love educating children. They've earned the respect of their students for being good teachers, not because of their physical condition. But, as always, the media sensationalized their achievements, making it seem like their success was due to a miraculous feat rather than the result of hard work and dedication. This fascination highlights a broader issue: how society portrays people with disabilities or unique conditions. While it's one thing to admire someone's strength, it's another to reduce them to a symbol of inspiration. Abby and Brittany have experienced this firsthand. The world watches, cheers, and calls them heroes, but often overlooks the complexity of their lives. The twins are not simply defined by their shared body. They are two individuals with unique perspectives, personalities, and aspirations. Abby and Brittany's journey challenges how we view disability, resilience, and difference. Their lives are extraordinary not because of how they were born, but because of how they've navigated life with determination, humor, and individuality. They've attended college, pursued careers, and adapted to every challenge with grace. But they also deserve the dignity of privacy and the recognition of their individuality. The twins remind us to look beyond the superficial and see people for who they are. They are not just the conjoined twins. They are two educators, dreamers, and individuals with rich, complex lives. Their story encourages us to question our own fascination with difference and to respect boundaries while celebrating achievements for what they truly are: the result of passion, effort, and dedication.